Hey guys, it's me Lola or Ducky or whatever the hell you want to call me. I made a video about a month ago titled Clara Dao Cancelled, where I talked about Clara Dao and the videos reacting to her. And I kind of made that video in her favor, not because I like her or anything, or not because I'm like biased, like in terms of like I've watched her before, but more of like me, like just seeing how ridiculous the videos covering her were. Because like those people clearly have literally no idea what the fuck they're talking about, and they clearly missed the mark. They clearly missed the point. But today I want to talk about specifically Crazy because that's the person who kind of like caught my attention the most. She's made like four videos on Clara, but that's not really my issue. The issue is this video where Clara responds to the backlash. It says creepy in the thumbnail, which why would you call her that? What are you trying to insinuate? Are you trying to insinuate that she's like some sort of a creep, some sort of like a pedophile? Because when I see creep in the thumbnail, I think that she'd be doing weird things with minors, right? Anyway, she also bitches about YouTube taking down her videos because of what the subject matter is. I mean, why is that even surprising? The topic is really sensitive, and if you don't handle it with care or have enough knowledge or experience with said thing or things, then you really have no business talking about it on the internet, especially not to a crowd of people who don't understand either. Coco tries to paint Clara in the worst light possible. Like Clara would say one thing, and Coco would try to paint some sort of narrative that Clara has the worst intentions, even though it's clear that Clara doesn't really know what she's talking about. Like, for an example, her pointing out that the portion sizes in America are drastically different from the sizes she's used to at home is completely valid, and there's literally nothing wrong with what she's saying.
Trust her. She knows everything she's talking about. And then she goes on to discuss how American meals are way too big. So now, great, girls aren't going to be insecure about their snacking and their meals. Congratulations.
You're either misconstruing what she's saying or it completely flew over your head. In fact, I can argue that everything that has been addressed has either been misinterpreted or they're all just objectively false.
Says that if you eat 2,500 calories in a day, you're way too much. And by the way, 2,500 calories in a day is literally average. Like, that's ridiculous to consider that stuffing yourself.
No, whether 2,500 CALS can either count as overeating or not depends on each individual person. It depends on your height, gender, and weight, and, other factors. If you're like 3 feet, then like that puts you in a surplus of more than like 1,000 and could lead you to rapid weight gain. And eating past fullness and not knowing how much you need to get through the day is a whole other ED on its own. And nobody seems to be talking about that. And we're getting mad at Clara for quote unquote promoting whatever, she's promoting, even though she's not really promoting it. She's just throwing things out there without really knowing how serious it is. You guys are kind of doing the same thing by quote unquote promoting the BED, the bed. The bed. It's honestly kind of depressing seeing people like blindly like um say like a bunch of things while not really knowing what they're talking about, and then getting mad at somebody for also not really knowing what they're talking about, and then trying to paint it like as if she knows exactly what she's saying when that's really not the case. And now they finally found reasons to hate on her. Are they justifiable reasons to hate? No, I mean, she can definitely be criticized for it, definitely, and not like I'm open to, people criticizing her, but like I don't think that she has the worst intentions behind what she's saying. I think she's just ignorant or she's just confused, right? But instead of helping her, acknowledge, like, hey, like, what you're saying could lead to harm because, she didn't really do the proper research before making the video, you guys aren't really doing your due diligence either to do your own proper research on covering her. And you guys are just throwing random things out there in order to paint her in the worst light, even though she's not really um doing anything that's like as bad as what you guys are trying to say that she's doing, if that makes sense. Oh my gosh. No, cuz like I keep seeing this thing going around where people are saying, "Oh my god, she puts other people down. She puts bigger girls down."
But she's turned it into like this bad thing. Like you have to be skinny or you're awful, and you have to force your body to not to be skinny. Like
I'm sorry, but like unless if I can see like unless if there's like any evidence, like any proof that she's going around like just straight up belittling everybody else that's, bigger, like unless if there's like proof that she's doing that, then like she's not. And you guys are just like putting things into her mouth that's like she could uplift like one group of people and then you guys are like, so you don't like waffles. It's literally the meme with the pancakes and waffles. It's like, Clara's like, hey guys, I like pancakes. And then the comment section is like, oh my gosh, so you don't like waffles. That's literally what Coco Crazy's argument is. That's what you guys are trying to um bring up in the comments. Like it's all just cope. It's honestly kind of sad. Um, Goodbye.